Hey guys, how's it going? Good evening. It's Friday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, the day after Cuatro de Mayo, about 7 o'clock in the evening. I hope you're doing all right. Good to see you. Um, it's an exciting day. A lot of cool things happened the last couple of days. Um, as far as my modded experience with Minecraft, particularly on this server, and some progress we made. So let's get it up here, and let's not forget the torches. My inventory gives away what I'm doing, if you know what I'm doing. If you don't know what I'm doing, it doesn't. I guess that's fun too. Anywho's will be, look at that. That looks so nice, doesn't it? And we'll just kind of zoom out and take the HUD away and just take a nice little look at it. Obviously still not done, but since the last stream, it's come a little ways. A couple other cool things to talk about. I had some extra time to, not just make this progress, but to do a little more investigation into why some of my mods just aren't working. They were working, all of them were working fine in 1.19.2, but 0.3 I couldn't get them to work, and I knew what the issue was. It's just a matter of getting it fixed correctly, because it's a matter of various things talking to each other correctly. And if you have version 0.805.3 and this other thing wants 0.805.4, and it's exponential, because you have so many mods all talking to each other that you have to find the sweet spot going up and down with the different releases until you find it. And I found it. I'm standing next to part of it. Armor stands. I can do stuff with armor stands again. I'm using a different mod, one I've never used before, but I've seen it used. It's by, I believe, I mentioned this guy before, Round Around. I believe it's by him, and it allows us to tweak armor stands around a little bit in creative ways. So I put a few out, and we'll do some stuff with them. Just to show you what I mean, we'll dress up one right now, and we'll make it a. Oops. So I've not used this before. So I know how to move the things, but I don't know how to give them items. Maybe, oh, here's how you do it. Okay. Yes. Excellent. Ooh, you know what else? We'll give him. We'll give him some moss. And we can put it there, or we can put it there. We'll put it there. I don't know if he's left or right-handed. Be kind of creepy if I did, wouldn't it? Yeah. Anyway. We can also pose him with different things. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. I like that one too. It's funny. Oh, that's a good one. I like them all so far. That's the default. I like that. Oh. These are great. I haven't looked at them all. I was waiting until now to do it because I just got this to work today. I just looked at a couple of them. I've only seen Linksy use this one, but as soon as I saw it, I had to have it, and I could not get it to work until today. I think that's the one we'll go with. Yes, we'll go with that one. And you can do other stuff. You can make them smaller or bigger. You can make them float. You can make them invisible. So like the only thing you could see would be like the moss block, stuff like that. So I'm excited to be able to play with those. We can bring some quasi life to the world with armor stands by doing this, and we can put mob heads on them instead of, you know, the hermit heads. I can even kill myself and put my head on things, and I can change my skin and you know, kill myself and get those heads too. Another fun development with what we can do with the mods is I have control of the nether fog again. Look at that. We can see. We can make educated decisions about our rocketry now. It's great. I'm so happy to have this back. I've spent hours trying to figure out how to get this back. I have stood on my own head trying to figure out how to get this back, and I finally figured it out this morning. Because see, I not only had to go to a funeral this week, I had a doctor appointment already scheduled, but rather than taking my PTO, I just went in early and took short lunch breaks. And I did that to the tune of 5 hours by the time I left for the funeral on Thursday. And then when I left the funeral, I had a voicemail saying my doctor appointment was canceled. They had to reschedule it due to, I don't know what. It sounded like, the message kind of got garbled, but it sounded like a double booked. Annoying, which meant I had an hour and a half for my lunch today because I'm not allowed to work overtime either. So I used that time to try to fix this stuff again. And as you can see, it makes just a huge difference. I mean, let's just fly around and look. Now that's not showing up yet because we haven't been over there. So my mod that lets me see further hasn't kicked in yet because it hasn't loaded it. But you remember how it was when we were, you know, flying around in here, and like we might have flown like to right there thinking that's a spot we can go, only to discover, oh no, there's a wall there, we can't go there. So this is so much better. I am just as pleased as I can be about this. And plus the nether update. Whoa. Is this the one we already went to? Yes, it is. The nether update is just so... It brought so much cool stuff to look at. The nether used to be nothing but this right here. Just this. That's it. occasionally there'd be gravel and soul sand, but otherwise it was just nether waste. This ugly stuff down here. And now we got, you know, the Crimson Forest and the basalt deltas, and we got the soul sand valleys and the warped forest, and it's just such a more vibrant and just cool place to be now. And you couldn't see it because of the fog. And there's no way in the vanilla game to get rid of that, really. You can with Optifine, but I don't use Optifine anymore. I use sodium, and it's not compatible with Optifine. And there's too many other good things about sodium that make me willing to give it up just to be able to get rid of fog. But there's a mod called Sodium Extras, and that's what sort of mimics the Optifine things. And Sodium Extras is one of the things I could not get working. But now it is. See? Before, when I went to this tab, I had general, quality, performance, and advanced, but animations and everything below it wasn't showing up. And that's what Sodium Extras is. And that is the setting that I was missing that I wanted so badly. Nether fog off. I'm just so happy about that. Anyway, let's get back to the overworld. No, hey buddy. I'm also very excited about armor stands. I've had an armor stand mod before. It's the one Zombie Cleo is famous for using, as a bona fide, very difficult medium to work in, but nonetheless true art form. I didn't like the interface for it, so I just really used it very sparingly. And this interface on this new one's so much easier, so we're gonna have a lot more fun with it than we would have with the other one. I'm glad I was able to hold out for this one. And we got Attila still doing Attila things up here. Hi, Attila. But let's head over this way. And as you can see, I finally did put some basalt in there. I settled on a pattern finally. I stayed on for about 20-30 minutes after the stream ended last week, and this is what I came out with. It's kind of hard to see though. Let's make it day. But obviously this is meant to represent the lighthouse itself, and then I went with andesite walls, and I kept the basalt. And then I finally couldn't make this spot here work. I couldn't make the basalt connect correctly, or in a way I like, to the walls underneath. And then I put in stairs, and I didn't like the way that looked, and the same with above. And then I finally figured out if I mix the type of stairs, I did like that. I hope you like it too, because that's what we went with. We just have to do it a bunch more times, all around here and all around up there. I'll show it to you on a larger scale now. But yeah, that's what we went with. And then it's hard to see, but also they pop a little. The walls pop a little right there, and that is because I put blocks behind them, and that is what causes them to bulge out like that. That's why they don't, or actually don't, because that's not a wall, but they wouldn't if I didn't have that wall behind them. So, yeah, I like it. I'm happy with it. I just need to repeat it, and I'm gonna try to do it on the diagonals as well, just maybe thinner. And I won't be able to do stairs because they're not gonna connect the way I want, but it'll be okay. I think it'll still look fine. We added some lights up there. I'm gonna do that on this level too, and then this level down here. Just haven't gotten to it yet. But I think they look pretty cool. And they are on a number of the pictures I've seen of the lighthouse. I looked at not just screen captures from the game itself. Oops. I also looked at concept art. So some of the stuff is not in the game. It's just, it was in, you know, one of many possibilities of what the game became. These aren't on it at all, but I needed light out here because I was getting a lot of mobs spawning, and the last thing I need is a creeper blowing my lighthouse up. Which one of them actually did blow a couple blocks up right here, but we fixed it. But I think it looks pretty good. I said I was gonna do orange, yellow, whatever on the outside and blue on the inside, but I thought just on the corners having one blue one just made the orange pop a little more. I like it better with both than with one of either. And then we go up to the next level. And you can kind of see what we did up here. Very similar. I'll do my free cam thing. And this is actually pretty close to the top level too. It has these sort of, I guess you call them beveled, I don't know, funnel type thing on its side. It doesn't have the lights up here though. I had to add those again just to keep mobs out. And this isn't exact, but it's pretty close. I'm happy with it. Oh, hey Jack. How you doing? I don't have many people come here, so I didn't see you right away. But yeah, thank you. This is modeled after the lighthouse in Bioshock. I've been working on it for a couple weeks. Bioshock 1. Not done with it. I actually am going to build the statue on it, I think tonight. But yeah, so let's continue with looking around it. This is the AFK area. You stand right here. I still need to get rid of that platform down there. That platform is left over from when I miscounted where the platform should be. I'm doing great, Jack. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm ruining, or that your sleep is being ruined. But actually one thing I left out, if you've never seen this before, is the whole point of this lighthouse is to hide a creeper farm. So because you know they're best done over the ocean. And I thought, well, if we're gonna do something over the ocean, I could add carpets, but I didn't want to. I thought it would ruin the look. I chose my color palette pretty deliberately, and then to, like, you know, have the floor of the tiled deep slate covered in carpet, just I didn't like the way it looked. But I do use that a lot to get rid of of mob spawning. Just chose not to use that mechanic here. But here's my creeper farm. Man, it's working pretty well. This whole row is full, and this is about half full. I just made a bunch of rockets. I made a whole shulker box full worth of rockets. Right before I started streaming. But and on top I have a sugarcane farm. You know, your standard piston observers where you lose half of it, but I might build it up higher, and then, you know, I might utilize Tango Tech's version as well and build it higher with that, because that one is virtually lossless. Oh, this one just went. We should have been looking at this one. Oh well. Well, yeah, the pistons pop it off. It flows down there, and it's in the same collection area as the creepers. And I used Impulse SV's sorting system to separate it. As you can see, if you're familiar with it, you'll recognize that. So I get sugarcane here and gunpowder there. And I will put a floor down. I just was waiting till I was done building up high, because it's nice to just fall in the water if you do end up falling. I'm gonna put a bunch of sea pickles down to make it a little brighter down there. I might add some coral eventually. I'm probably gonna make this out of glass, because I'm not building Rapture. If you're familiar with Bioshock, the city underneath the lighthouse is called Rapture, and it's I'm not building that, but I thought a glass floor would be reminiscent of it, or a callback to it, or whatever. Yeah, Tango is he's on another level. He's certainly got something going on up there that the rest of us are, I think, lacking in. I see. Well, to give you the just the brief rundown of Bioshock, you essentially, you're in a plane, it crashes in the ocean, and there's nothing around except a lighthouse that's inexplicably there in the middle of the ocean, and you enter it, and then the game starts. And it looks cool. It looks kind of like this. If you Google Bioshock Lighthouse, you'll see images of it. I did place these not how I wanted to, though. Must have got turned around up here. Because they need to be here. Yeah. And since I don't have many of these left, I'm not going to let these two despawn. But yeah, Bioshock, it's a good game. It holds up really well. I've had it since it came out, but I never played it until about a year ago, and it held up great. And there's 3 of them. And the 4th installment is in development right now. So I'm excited about that. I don't really play anything but Minecraft, but occasionally I will take a break. Or not really take a break so much as dial back what I'm doing on Minecraft. And, you know, I'll pick up Red Dead or, you know, whatever Bethesda or Rockstar put out. Are you asking me why my chat is in slow mode? If that is what you're asking me, I will tell you why. Because that was the default, and I watch a lot of Twitch, but other than people I know in real life, you're the only person who's ever talked to me on my stream. And I don't think they know enough about Twitch chat to know the difference, and I certainly don't because I've never participated in one other than right now. So if that's annoying, I can change it. But if you're talking about something else, you'll have to explain because I don't know. But I guess I'll get some shreep. Let me actually take a look at that real quick. Because well, I certainly don't need it then if that's what it's if it's used to prevent spam because I don't have anything going on. I'm looking at the settings now to see if I can turn it off. I've literally never messed with them before, so bear with me for a second. Because I don't even know where they are. Oh, here they are. There. I turned it off for you. Well, thanks for letting me know, because I really had no idea what that was. I just saw it was default and was like, sure, okay, fine, whatever. Being that I've never chatted. Now don't be going crazy and you start spamming. Oh, hey, starter pack. How you been? I don't like spam. I need andesite, and I thought I had more here. So I'm just gonna work with what I have until I run out. Anyway. Yep, I fell for it, but I mean, I could just turn it back on, I guess. So, this thing is technically 2 blocks wide, and I designed it for being 1 or 3, but that's okay. Do I have my, yeah, I got my scaffolding. Well, you know what? Maybe it is 3 because of these things. Okay. Well, that's not what I meant to do at all. There we go. I sort of pre-designed this in a creative world, just to work out how I wanted it. And that's why I brought scaffolding. Because I knew I would do that. I'm gonna need more stairs. But not too many more, I don't think. I think, you know what? I'm just gonna go get more andesite. Because I'm gonna be a little short. And if I don't go get it, then I'm gonna have to, like, ration what I have when I get low, and it's annoying to build that way. Yeah, Jack, it's the biggest shroom island I've ever seen. It's, if I remember right, approximately 1,500 blocks long and 300 blocks wide, and there's 3 more regular sized mushroom islands to the south of it, and 1 to the north. And it's surrounded by 7 ocean monuments, and that doesn't include the ocean monument and the lake in the middle of it. It's crazy. My axolotls all died, though. I shouldn't have left them down there. So we'll have to go get more. Very sad, very sad. Yeah, it's a good seed. You start in a flower forest biome next to the worst village I've ever seen, almost. Not the worst, but almost the worst. And it's got most of the biomes. I have a world border on to, you know, keep 1.20 stuff from being too far away. So I've got a 5,000 block world border on, but I've got pretty much every biome. The only structure I haven't found is a desert temple, but I mean, at this point, who cares? Until 1.20 comes out, they're not going to have anything that anyone really cares that much about. Starter pack, the axolotls died probably while I was just like putting stuff in my inventory away in my storage. I didn't see it happen. I've been to most of it, to most of the map. There are some parts I haven't uncovered, but I've flown around all around the border. There's a couple parts in the middle that I haven't, though. I use Journey Map, if you're familiar with that, so I can show you just how big this mushroom island is. And then there's the 3 to the south, technically 4 if you count that little tiny one, and then that one to the north. Stronghold is just south of that little island with the village on it. The starting area is right by that hill, just south of that hill, to the left of that village by the lake, and that's a flower forest. You got a mangrove swamp, mesa, desert, tiny, of course, but they are there. Some really cool windswept savanna up here. Got your taiga, your snowy plains and mountains and stuff. I don't have any huge mountains. These are smaller ones here. But yeah, I've uncovered, as you can see, most of the map, and then we've got swamps up here as well. Yeah, I actually never messed with axolotls before a couple of days ago, so I don't know the mechanics of those too well yet. The only thing I've ever done with them is I made a glow ink farm, and you couldn't even see them in it, so I never really paid attention. That was on a different world, though. I don't have a glow ink farm here. Um, okay. Now we go. Here, here, and here. And I think there. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jack. Appreciate it. You might be my first follow of that's not someone I actually know, or someone that they know that they've told about me. Yeah, I didn't even set that bot up. It was just there. I didn't know that it was going to do that. Like I said, you're the first person to follow me that I didn't know in real life. And I didn't pay attention when they followed. I don't even know if I was on when they followed. Let's get some more rockets. And I just, as I was saying, I just filled that up. Okay. And I think we've got that. That. I just need one of those. Well, that is not what I meant to do at all. That's annoying. And so is that. And now let's take a look at it. Yeah. It's supposed to be a dude with his arms upraised. I mean, there's only so much you can do at this scale, which is very small. Anyway, that's what I'm going for. Don't worry, there's more to it. It's gonna get cooler. He's got wings too. And I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna make him out of diorite. Don't tell Iskal. Let's see. I'm gonna start with half a stack, see if that's enough. I might, you know, well, it doesn't matter now. At this point, it's too late. I was about to say I might should just take the stone cutter up here, but let me flip Okay. I'm gonna put this guy a little farther back so I can have some room to work. So yeah, if I didn't work from home a couple of days a week, I wouldn't be able to keep up either. I'd have to pare down who I watched. Let's see. But I am all caught up at the moment. To the point I actually found a person who has created a playlist of the entirety of season 6. Being that I started on season 7, I never saw season 6. So when I'm caught up, I watch that now. Let's see. I did not make enough. You know that now. In fact, the stack might not be enough. Yeah, I'd probably watch the recap too, Jack, if I wasn't able to keep up. Which if I was in the office 5 days a week, I wouldn't be able to. But other than the hermits, I watch Pixel Riffs anyway. So, the recap is almost like just one more Pixel Riffs thing to me. I mean, I know he doesn't do it alone. Like, this is Loy XP is one of the people, but I also enjoy Pixel Riff's podcast that he does with Joel Duggan called The Spawn Chunks. And Pixel Riffs is the perfect person to host it too, because he's so well informed. He knows the devs, and they get hermits and other people as guests. Hermits, devs, whatever. So it's a great way to stay informed. Yeah, his survival guide is how I found him. And then I just was looking for a Minecraft podcast and found that one, and it just happened to be his. And so I was like, oh, well, I already like him. Sure, I'll listen to his podcast. And I really do enjoy it. I'm a few weeks behind on it, though. Things have been too busy. I only listen to podcasts at work, and things have been too busy at work lately for me to listen to them there. But when things slow down, I'll just have a bunch of backlog, and I can just binge through it, and I always enjoy that. So Yeah, he's definitely got the delivery down as far as that goes. I think if he wasn't doing that, he would be that really cool teacher that is excited about people learning and is good at teaching. Like, you know, everybody like has that one teacher that really had a profound impact on them. And some of us, if we're lucky, had more. I feel like he just has that teaching soul. He's he's just good at it. I enjoy it very much. Okay. Wait, hold up. Okay, yeah. Maybe I should put one more here. Why is that one? I don't know. Maybe this will fix it. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. Right, right. Yeah, I don't watch his videos at work either. Just the podcast audio. Most people I work with usually have their earbuds in anyway, so that's not an issue. Mm, can I get one more on here? Oops. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you don't mind my half finished sentences and uh meandering nonsensical whatevers. Ooh, almost fell there. I don't like that. I think I'm one off on all of these. I'm not sure. Actually, I didn't even do that. What if I did that instead? And then, oops. Okay. Not okay. Yes. Well, sometimes I don't know. We'll see. Um, I need to make that one longer because I'll just keep falling off again. No. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to tear this part down. That's not right at all. There we go. I better get this because I don't have as much diorite as I thought I did. I had this knocked out in like 10 minutes when I built it in creative, but it's a little harder from the survival aspect. This will help. Okay. So I don't have that last curve that I'm standing right by in my original, but I kind of like that curve. So maybe I'll keep it. And we'll put that there. Yeah, well, and you know what? We'll just base this side off of what we did here. Well, I'll keep thinking out loud then starter pack. What do you guys think of this? Let me back up and give you a better view. It's not supposed to be angel wings. It's just supposed to be wings. Let me see what this looks like, because that's actually how it's supposed to be. That does fit the motif better. Okay. Let's just copy it. 3 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4 high. Too thin. Okay. All right, let's back up again. Okay. Oh, that column I'm standing on was throwing me off. No one's bad at building. You're just not as good as you're going to be later. I'm gonna go with this for now. It's not exactly what I'd done, but it's close enough, and it also is meant to support another thing that I'm going to do here in a moment. But I want to do that too. It's also actually not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to be Art Deco, almost Oscar-like statue, as in the one they awarded at the movies. Very plain. Yeah, I like the tech stuff too. I'm no Tango or Doc, but you know, I can do a little with the redstone, enough to automate most things. I mean, I can build Impulse SV sorter without looking at a tutorial, so I figure that's something. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you agree. I'm gonna tweak it some, but there's another feature of it that will affect what the overall build looks like. So I want to put that feature in before I make any final decisions about it. Which, let me look here. Okay. Actually, that was supposed to be higher. I am gonna go one higher because it affects the part that I'm doing right now. Bye-bye, Enrod. Maybe I should get those because I don't have too many of those. Oops. You know what? I'll just make some if I really want them. It's fine, unless it fell right here. I'm not gonna go looking for it. Well, there it is right there. Okay, we'll get it then. I don't think we were so lucky with the other one. No, I don't see it. That's fine. Okay. I forgot one thing. And I landed so nicely too. Oh well. I'm gonna have to get it because it's necessary to have. It only takes a second though. Jack, don't mind the mess over here. I'm really just getting started. This lighthouse is my first real go at building anything other than basic stuff. Yeah, the same one that Doc uses, Bobby mod. That's how I'm getting the render distance that I have. It's one of the reasons I insist upon using sodium. Did I not get enough emeralds? I sure didn't. Oh, I wouldn't even call this a base. This is a... You know what? We'll call it a starter pack. How about that? Jeez. They're selling me way... Okay, I'm not used to them selling me this much. I won't buy it all. Okay. Oh, you had 4 more to sell me. Gee, okay, alright. That's misleading. That's deceptive practices. I'm calling the Better Business Bureau. While we're here, before I fly back, I can show you what I've done real quick. I don't have all the enchantments. I just have the ones that I like to use, and then whatever else they happen to have. And for a while, this is how I was making my emeralds, is selling all these guys iron. And then I have some more, I originally was making my emeralds selling to farmers and selling these guys carrots and potatoes and these guys sticks. Off of my very rudimentary tree farm. As you can see. I will automate that eventually as well. Um, I have a pretty cool villager breeder. I think, anyway. Um, it's several levels. Most people are familiar with this sort of thing. You have two villagers. They're farmers. They get the crops. They breed. The baby villager can't reach the bed but tries to, you know, falls down the thing, gets pushed over here. Then when they grow, the water's short enough to pull them up into here. And it's the same concept, except that I have villagers from uh, each biome, um, desert, jungle, savanna, swamp, uh, taiga, tundra, whatever it is, and snowy. And at the top, I just have a regular farmer because if I feel like I ever need to kickstart their breeding, which I haven't, I can flip it. Well, first let me show you. The top level is just two regular farmers. They don't, or one farmer. And you've seen this before, I'm sure. He attempts to throw carrots to that villager, but because of the hopper minecart, he can't get them there. And it just feeds a system that goes all the way down with all these dispensers. They're like that on every floor. So I just flick this lever, and I'm feeding everybody if they stop breeding. And it goes all the way down to every floor. And the guy's been at it long enough to where they're starting to fill up the chest at the top. So might use it for myself if I can't get enough golden carrots off of these guys over here. Or no, my farmers are over there. Anyway, you know what I mean. My iron farm is kind of fun. I kind of thought, what would Rube Goldberg do? So we'll just go into pre-cam again. I've got your standard thing, zombie scaring villagers, golems get spawned up here, they fall, they die in the lava blade. But then is where I got a little silly. Yeah, the way they run for food is depressing. Well, we can just follow this one here. So when they die, the iron drops down here, it flows over here, and then it floats up here. And I know I can make it go faster, but I like the aesthetic of it floating up slowly. We'll just follow it through the system because it's kind of fun. It speeds up when they get to the top, I promise. Yeah, so then it just shoots across there, goes around the thing. And if these ever get full, it just will continue to cycle all the way around. Then it goes through here, it gets shot out of there. Then it goes down into here, gets shot out of there, and then it gets sent over here. And it's all sorted up here with iron in one side and poppies in the other. And then the poppies are all converted to bone meal here, and that's what gets shot into the chests on this side. So that's fun. And it's ridiculously overpowered. This is the last chest right here that fills up before it's completely full, I guess, other than the hoppers right here. And I just emptied it yesterday. Well, I didn't play yesterday, but I emptied it the day before yesterday. So it's that efficient. We don't really have a lot of other stuff going on yet. I've only been here a month, and maybe 6 weeks at this point. I mean, I have an ender, but everyone's seen an ender. I mean, while I'm doing a tour, I might as well stop by, I guess. It's the only thing that's done. And once I do this, then we'll... Hey, B-dubs. We'll get back to the statue. Because the feature I'm about to put on is super cool. Well, at least you didn't see me. So here's my ender. I like to line the walls with their heads. And I have carpet going back to here because they can teleport this far, but they can't teleport this far. But I'll probably continue them back that way and add more carpet just to keep it uniform. But first I want to finish lining the heads over here. And then, you know, we can check in here and make sure that we didn't miss any mob heads. I think the system's empty right now. Well, mostly empty. So yeah, we could even turn it off. Or yeah, I have it just I have an Interpol disposal system, and I wouldn't even have an off switch, except I want to make sure I can avoid lag if that's causing lag, and also I want to be able to stop it to pull the Enderman heads out if I so choose. And then I can access all the hoppers except the middle ones if I need to. And then I got a bunch of shulker boxes, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to put like a bunch of stuff in here, a bunch of swords and everything, picks, all the stuff, so that when I need to, you know, make new weapons. I mean, I got mending on everything, but occasionally you still lose stuff. When I need new gear, it'll all be right here. Got a bunch of iron to make anvils. I have a book telling me what I like on my different stuff in case I forget. If I need to unenchant anything, if I made a mistake, I got the grinding stone. So yeah, it's a nice little ender. And if you like Star Trek, well then you'll like this because it's Star Trek themed. What we have here is the logo for the United Federation of Planets. And this I did use carpet to prevent them from spawning on the parts outside, which you had mentioned. I haven't been on long enough to get netherite armor yet. I mean, I could have, I guess, gotten netherite armor, but I haven't done much in the nether, so the priority to get it is not as high. I have found like 5 ancient debris. So I need more. And I just haven't spent enough time grinding in the nether to get enough ancient debris to make netherite stuff. But I will eventually. I don't want these. Oh, I love Doctor Who. My nether hub on my last world was a giant TARDIS, sort of like the one on what was it, Trenzalore or whatever, the name of the planet where the Doctor supposedly by legend dies, and the TARDIS like got all timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, and it grew giant. I based it off of that. It was cool. I hope I have enough glowstone. We'll see. Oh, there's the other end rod. No wonder I couldn't find it. I was looking in the wrong place. Yeah, the Doctor's great. I can't remember what planet it's on. I want to say Trenzalore, but like, I mean, maybe I'm misremembering. It could be something else. Maybe I'm right. Someone could Google it, but I'm obviously not able to at the moment. Okay. Let's see. This is going to start. Let's change out our hot bar first. I need these. I might actually need more of those. I'm cutting it real close. And I need these. Okay. So it's gonna be here. Yeah. Okay. Mm. I'm a little behind on Doctor Who myself. The last special with what's her name, Jodie Whittaker. It's like a 5-part special. I think it's called Flux or something. I haven't watched that, but I need to catch up because I know who the next Doctor is. It's going to be like a little 3-part series thing, and I really don't want to miss that. I'm quite excited about it. Is this right? No, that's not right. No, come on now. There we go. Are we doing? I can't tell. Doesn't look like we are. Something's not right. I bet it's the corners. I am going to need all those. Yeah, I don't remember everything either. And the only ones I've really rewatched are the 10th and the 11th Doctor. A little bit of the 12th Doctor. Yeah, Clara, I like the the Impossible Girls storyline. I thought was really cool. I think I got them all. I think I have one more than I need. No, I might have one less than I need. We'll see. All right, I did this a little bit wrong last time. I think it goes like this, and then like that. Like that, and then like that. I think. No, something's still not right. Or do these have to be on? No, they don't. I didn't think they did. Okay. I can at least do this because this is needed either way, and this will also make it easier to tear down. I built it right the first try when I did it in creative, but of course it's easier when you can fly. Okay. Do I have them all? You know what? I'm gonna put one there because if I don't, they're gonna keep falling. There. Okay. Now that we have a that could have been bad. Now that we have a platform to stand on, let's just start over from scratch. Okay. No. It's because the back of this one needs to be facing that. I'm doing the corners backwards. Geez, how am I gonna get over there? There we go. And then this corner needs to be this way. Yeah, and then this one turns. That's what I was doing wrong. I was turning the corners the wrong way. Because they can't receive the signal from the way I had them turned. Yep, you're right, Jack. I wish I'd seen that sooner. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's go make a couple more. I don't actually know if I have enough cobblestone. I might have to put down some stone and mine it right here and just to get enough cobblestone. Let's see. My work stone and my stone chest no longer are accurate. I just have them full of stone. I got not much. Okay. Oh no. Well, normally I can still make it with my elytra. You know what? You know what? Who cares? We'll just do that. There. That's good. All these little detours. How are we doing on cobble? You know what? Let's just do it all. All right. Let's see, I need quartz and redstone for these. And I believe it's like that, that, or is it that and that? Let's just look it up. Oh, it's that. Okay. Sure, we'll make 9. That sounds good. There we go. All right. Let's head on back. Keep getting a little rubber banding. That's unusual. I've not experienced that on this world yet. Oh man, that statue, I mean, the detail doesn't really show from far away, but it still somehow looks cool with the, you can make out the light and the shadow on it. And I do rather like that. All right. I believe, no, not like that. Yes. Okay. Good. All right. And now I think, Jack, you know what's coming next because you knew what I was doing with the heads tails thing. Oh, but I did put this one wrong. There we go. There. And now we have a nice little blinky thing on top and spinny thing on the side. Yeah, I came from Bedrock, so like after playing on there for years, it was always there. So I kind of became dependent on it from the outset because there wasn't an alternative. I mean, you could still do it the other way, but like, why would you? Because that would be really tedious and cumbersome. I need to get rid of that one down there. Okay. Whoa. Oh man, this lag, that's not good for elytras. They don't tend to open when there's lag like that sometimes. There. Let's make sure that looks the way. Oh, nope, I missed another one. Yeah, that one. Now that I think about it, I bet I could make a spinny redstone lamps on the bottom too. But I don't know, that might make, I don't know, that might look cool. I think I'll come back to that idea. I want to see if it's even possible to do in the creative one I made, so I'll check it out there and then I'll come back if there's a way to do it that looks good. I'll do it. I don't have enough observers to do it right now anyway. But that's sort of, it's supposed to be a a dude with his arms upraised and then wings holding a giant ball of light. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it is in the on the Bioshock Lighthouse. That one doesn't have spinny lights. Yeah, a spinny halo thing. Why not? That'd be cool. But I want to see how feasible it is before I actually try to do it here on the scaffolding. Um, let's pick up this glowstone and then take down the scaffolding. Ooh. And now we've taken the scaffolding, now let's take another look at it. Oops, it's not what I meant to do. Hit the wrong button. I might play with the wings some more. We'll see. They do look good from the front, though. Yeah, so there's a dude, there's his wings, there's the ball of light, just like the one in the game. Highly simplified, heavily stylized, but so is actually the one in the game, so it worked out well. I'm pretty happy with this. I might tweak it a little bit here and there. I think maybe, I don't know, it might be too square right here and right here. We'll play with it some. We got plenty of other stuff to do though. I probably should light it up better up here too. Maybe I'll do that with end rods. Oops. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. I wonder if I should maybe make them look a little less less whatever they looked. Why isn't it placed? I wish it didn't connect in the corner there. What if I moved it here? I don't really like that either. I don't hate it. Maybe I should have put it here though. Do I want to put it on the inside? Do I want to put it there? That's more centered. I mean, there's got to be something else up here. We're going to have a mob farm. Or we could... No, I don't like that. That's too much. I kind of like that. What do you guys think? This is that point in the world where I'm glad I hit the wrong button and made like 20 stacks of iron fences. I knew I'd use them eventually. Oops. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I don't like I said, I just left the settings whatever the default were. If anything is preventing you from saying something, I didn't set it up that way on purpose. I didn't set it up at all. But I'll check my messages. It's a little more square than I want it to be, but I don't hate it. What if I think I already tried this and I didn't like it. What if I put them up here like this? No, I don't like that either. I mean, how often am I gonna come up here and look at this and be like, you know, that's too square. Tear the whole thing down. I'm not gonna come up here much at all. Let me look at this thing real quick. Yeah, I don't even know how to check messages on here. I've never gotten one. I'll have to figure that out later. Sorry, Jack. I still need to take away the old platform. I guess now would be a good time to do that. And I'd like to do something in here. I don't know what. I do just know that this is the best AFK spot, so like something that allows me to stand here. And actually, this might be a good moment to refill my water. So I've been going a little over an hour and a half. Which light levels mod do you mean? I have a couple light level things. Most of my light mods are related to just performance of running the game. Do you mean mini HUD where it puts a number on the floor that tells you the light level? Is that what you're talking about? I do have mini HUD. Better be careful not to fall there. Yeah, I've got mini HUD. What is it? HC. Yeah. Jeez, man. Literally unplayable. I haven't checked the light levels in that room. If that's why you're asking, it would be a good idea to. I actually haven't even set up the light levels feature because this is the first thing I've built that wasn't just like something basic to get me up and running. This is the first thing I've built just for fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish up this glass here, and I'm gonna refill my water. And I will also address that lag. So I'll take just a real quick 4 or 5 minute break after I pick up all this glass. Yeah, I haven't set it up yet. I just have it. I will most certainly take advantage of it though. I just got that room built today on my lunch break actually. This whole build was open to the sky until just a couple hours ago. Ooh, more glass down here. Let's get that. Well, that was a heck of a jump. I was like a dolphin there. All right. How's our sugar cane doing? Okay. I do think I need to build that up. There's more levels of sugar cane. Did I get everything? Do I even have space to get everything? Not sure. It's fine. Oh. Here's my quick and dirty sea pickle farm. This is temporary. I wanted light down there. So. Okay, I want to take a 4 or 5 minute break, refill my water, and fix this weird game stutter because it's really annoying. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. And the lag appears to have been taken care of, at least for now. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do now. Oh, I guess one thing I can do is get this glass. Well, I missed it. You can hear the creepers. It's a beautiful sound. Oh, you say you love the text. Thank you, thank you. It's good to be back. I don't. What text do you mean? I'm not sure. What text that is? There. Oops. Oh man, what a mess. Jeez. I still need to do that feature, but I don't know if that's what I... Oh, yeah, I was being silly. The I'm on a break text is, no, it was accurate. I was taking a hydration break. You know, it would probably be helpful to have a crafting table down here. That's probably a good spot. We'll be glad that's there. Maybe it's time to finally put the floor in. I think that's what I'll do. I mean, it was nice to have the water to fall into if I missed or something weird happened, but I don't know how much I'm gonna be doing up there anymore other than sugarcane, and I don't anticipate too many falls from that. And also, that's at such a height that feather falling will probably take care of. Yeah, let's do the glass. I'll go get more glass. I brought a whole shulker box full just for that purpose. Of course, one thing I haven't thought about is how to connect this area with the inside. Maybe it just stops here and this is like another little entrance. I guess that's what I'll do. For now, anyway. Oops. I am just not placing blocks well right now. That's barely above 50% ratio of correctly placing blocks right there. That's just bad. And I can't even blame it on lag because I fixed the lag. All right. And of course, with the glass, mobs will not be spawning here except on the stone brick. What did I make this out? Is this deep slate bricks? I think that's what it is. But we'll light that up. I'll probably like hang some kind of thing where they're hanging somehow. Some kind of cool ethereal looking way. Oh my goodness, 4 a.m. Wow. It is late for you. It's just barely 9 p.m. for me. But I appreciate you stopping by and you know, hanging out, sharing your thoughts. And come back anytime you like. Oop. I stream usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Occasionally I'll hit Saturday as well. But usually if I do, I don't know it till a few days beforehand. Is that seaweed preventing me from, or kelp, I mean? Yeah, kelp. You go over there, I don't need you. It's gonna happen right here too. And I might come back and replace some of this glass with different colors at some point. I need to build a couple flower farms and a cactus farm and a cocoa bean farm and a squid farm or a wither rose farm, either one. Because I don't really have an efficient way to get dye yet. And it would be nice to have an efficient way to get dye. Unfortunately, you need 4 or 5 different farms to do that. I always forget about pick blocking till I've already gone into my inventory. I need to start remembering that. It would save me a few seconds here and there, and that adds up. Time is our most valuable resource. That and gunpowder. Dang it! Now you're all up in my inventory again. Float away. You're free. Now I won't have to jump over to the steps anymore. That's nice. I tell you, and when 120 comes out, I'm gonna have to wait for the connected glass textures to update before I update her. This isn't gonna look great. Did that other torch ever come back? It sure did. There it is. Yeah, I kind of assume with that sort of time zone, weekends would probably be the only time. I used to live in a similar time zone to yours, not quite that far ahead of where I am. Let's see, if I was still there, it would be about 3 a.m. Oh, hey, Mr. Drown Guy. How you doing? Gonna offer you a smack in the head. Thank you for the copper. Do we like it? I don't want to do the whole thing till I know whether or not I like it. Let's get another vantage point. Looks kind of weird where the deep slate bricks are, but I don't know if it's bad weird. Maybe if I came back with like light gray glass or even black or maybe even tinted glass, put that along the edges at some point, that would look better. And we might could even do the glass fog effect by putting a few layers down. I don't know if it works with water or just air, so that would be interesting to find out. But if one is not familiar with the glass fog effect, what you do is you take a layer of glass, then you skip a layer, sort of like I'll demonstrate over here. You'd put glass there and like a whole layer, you know, and then another one there, and you do that a number of times. For me, the number where it starts to work depending on the color is usually between 4 and 7 layers, and it turns it into a cool feature that it looks like fog. But the thing I'm wondering is, does it work with water layers as opposed to air layers, or does it do the weird refraction thing? And do any of my lighting or other mods have any bearing on how that would turn out? These are all questions I don't know the answers to, but it would be interesting to find out. And I am looking forward to getting this lit up better, because every time I hear a creeper, I'm like, what? Oh, wait, I'm at the creeper farm. Right, I don't need to worry until that time that I do need to worry, because something spawned in here because I didn't use mini HUD to see where I was at. With the lighting. I think the way stuff sinks now is a little unrealistic. But it's much better than it's just sinking and staying down there the way it used to. And it used to be you drowned and your stuff went to the bottom, and then you could drown just trying to get it again. Well, I remembered pick blocking just before something jumped into my inventory. There we go. There's the pick blocking. All right. I remembered. And that whole death loop for drowning be even worse now since oceans are way deeper. So when they started having things float instead of sink, I mean like float eventually, not right away, that was definitely an improvement in my mind. And I've been watching Hermitcraft Season 6, as I mentioned earlier, since I'm all caught up on 9, and I never saw 6. And it's kind of cool to see them experiencing the aquatic update for the first time and remembering all the quality of life features that update brought that we just take for granted now. That at this point I forgot were new. at that point. That was a really good update. I've been playing Minecraft since 2014, and I was pretty regular about it almost every day. But I was starting to get to the point where like I was the time between me playing was turning into like, you know, a week instead of every day. And then the aquatic update came out. Is that on my glass? That's on my glass. And I haven't taken a break like that since, except once. Unless, like, you know, I was on vacation or something. And I feel like the aquatic update brought a lot of life back into the game. And then for them to, for the most part, sustain updates like that on a regular basis has continued that. I mean, we got updates before then all the time, you know, frequently enough, but that was the first one that felt like, at least to me, like something's happening and something's changed, and this game will always be fresh now. I don't know, maybe I just feel that way because I came from Bedrock and the updates were wonky. The parity didn't exist as well as it does now between Bedrock and Java. Because, I mean, like I said, I've always played the game very regularly. But something about the aquatic update just made it even more so for me. In fact, the world I've been playing on prior to this one is so old that I started it along with the aquatic update. That world has seen a lot, but it is nice to have a fresh start, something new, do things I've done before, but do them better, or a way that I wish that I had if I'd known stuff when I did it before that I know now. In fact, when I started the other world, I started it on Bedrock. I had to convert it to Java when I finally was able to do that. And then I had to fix all my redstone. That was a thing. That took me weeks. And there was some of it I never even got to. Usually I had a large enough stockpile of whatever to where I got tired of fixing redstone, so I just started fixing it when I needed to use this whatever farm again. One thing that might look cool in here. I mean, the build looks so pristine, and like I haven't changed out the blocks. It's all uniform. I said I was gonna, but I don't know if I actually am now. I was thinking it might look kind of cool to make it slightly like abandoned and overgrown inside, the way that the city of Rapture is in the game. And to that end, I could hang some glowberry vines, and that would help with lighting. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. I'm getting kind of tempted though to maybe not wait until I can test it in creative and just go put those lights in and see if I can just make them work. I kind of want to see what it would look like. I might do that once I finish this glass. I have to make a handful more of observers, but that's okay. Oops. I still need to figure out at least a better temporary solution to lighting than these lanterns. Did I get everything? That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. Well, that's why. Just did the equivalent of running into a glass door, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we still got 2 big sections. Okay. Jeez. I'm having a hard time with this block placement, aren't I? Oh, goodness. 7%. Yeah, go get that thing charged, man. Again, thanks for stopping by. Enjoyed chatting with you. Hope to see you again sometime. Have a great night or morning, I guess, for you. Take it easy. Jeez, man. You think I'd never placed a block before? Oh, I'm out. Okay, let's go get more. Can I empty anything else out into here? I mean, I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. I really don't need this in my inventory. Do I have one in my ender chest? I usually do, and I keep forgetting to put one in there, just in case. Alright. I guess that's cleaned up enough for now. So much to do. And I love it. And now that I've finished the bulk of the exterior, I could not help but notice, you know, even though I based this on Bioshock Lighthouse, and I've had the entire time I've been building it numerous source pictures of screenshots from the game and concept art and that sort of thing, and I feel like I got pretty close to it. I'm quite happy with it. It's not an exact duplicate, but it's close enough to where I'm like, yep, I pulled off what I set off to achieve, and yet still, it looks like Impulse SV's iBuy mall that he's working on right now, which I guess isn't a bad thing because that thing looks cool too. Of course, I don't have the beard, but you know. So yeah, I've got his shopping mall and I've got his item sorter. So that's fun. I mean, if you're gonna accidentally copy, I guess he's a pretty good guy to accidentally copy. Though the item sorter was most certainly not accidentally copied. Purposefully copied that thing so many times. He's a genius. And fun to watch too. I enjoy him, his videos and his streams. I think this actually is genuinely the last section we need to do. How are we doing on glass? I think we'll pull it off. I don't think we'll run out of glass. I mean, I have an entire another double chest. I think 2 double chests over in our storage area and then by the villagers where I bought it all. So if we do run out, it's just a matter of flying over there and getting it. But I don't think we will. All right, we did it. Yeah, I think it would look better with coral down there. I'll do that eventually. Just making sure I got everything. Pretty sure I did. And you can tell by the glass hitting the bricks. Yep. Alright, well, let's go put this glass up. I'm gonna do something about these lanterns too. I don't want them just sitting on the stairs. Take some water here. Use almost all of it. You know, I can, I was about to say I could go tear down our, figure out the side of the lighthouse wall, but it's really easy to see it from here, and if I need to reference it again, I might leave it till I'm done putting them all in. Just, let's see, yeah, 15 more to go, yeah. It's actually not that bad. This one did not take that long. Once I knew what I wanted to build and how I wanted to build it, it went fairly quickly. So, that's just a thing I'll grind out one day. Not tonight, though. How many observers do I got? I got 4. I don't have enough redstone lamps. Either. But I do like the idea of putting spinning lights on the bottom side too. I think I will try it. But we're gonna need to make more observers and more redstone lamps. So let's do that. Alright. Let's get some emeralds. You know what, let's just break this whole thing down. There we go. Alright. You guys got any of that glowstone stuff? Yeah? Good. I want it all. Could you maybe refill your, you know, work the thing and then sell me more? Yeah, there you go. Just like that. Perfect. Thank you. Alright. Let's put our emeralds away. I'm gonna need more cobble to make more observers. Ever since I got Silk Touch, I should put an ender chest here, because every time I come down here, I think there's an ender chest right here, but there's not. Perfect. I have one on me. Alright, let's just go get some. Let's just go. We'll get a stack. That should be enough. Well, that's not what I meant to do. You know, it would be more helpful in keeping up how much I have if it were in my hotbar, right? There, we got a stack. All right. Good job, us. We did. Oh, you know what? I've been low on coal. Let's get this coal while we're here. I made a bunch of soul torches and used up all my coal because I wanted the soul lanterns. Well, we'll get this coal over here too. How much we get? About a stack and a half. Not too bad. All right. Let's go make some redstone lamps and some observers. Excuse me. I need to get by. Excuse me. Thank you. You're a good chicken. I shouldn't have spoken to you that way. I'm sorry. Okay. Redstone. Quartz. And I think it's like that. Like that. And then I think 17 will be in. All right, we still need to make redstone lamps. Okay. 18. We'll use them eventually if we don't use them now. And let's put this in here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I got my redstone lamps. Got my observers. Gonna need some scaffolding, which is already over there. And let's see how this thing turns out. I do like the way it looks from pretty far away. Let me fly over here and look at it kind of head on. Yeah, that looks cool. I do like this. I may continue to adjust it here and there slightly, but I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. Let's get the scaffold now before we go up there all the way. Oops. All right. And we made it. Okay. I want to get a better look at this. Let's see. If I brought it down one, it would be more even. But the things are hidden in these two, so I can't bring it down one. Do I just need to put another? I think I might just need to put another layer on the existing ones. I think that's all I need to do. Let's find out. Before I knock them all down. Okay, it's working. You can tell by the blinking light. Yeah. All right, and then if I do, no, that's not quite right. Can I get it from here maybe? It needs to be facing sideways. Let's just do this. Yeah. Then we cover up that one row with glowstone, and we don't have really a sphere anymore. But I could get rid of one row of the lanterns, the redstone lamps. Or maybe it doesn't need to be a sphere. Maybe it can be a spike with a ring around it. Because it does look pretty cool. Um, I think I like it as a spike. Oh, no, nope. No, nope, not where. I think I need to be up one higher. There we go. And we're gonna have to get the other side too. Let's do it this way. Oh, wow. Banging my head on the redstone lamp. But these are easy to get. Oh dear. Well, they should have been easy to get. As you can see, I found a way to mess that up. There we go. Now, let's take a look before we tear all this down. I don't know. It might look better if we just had one row of blinking lights on the top and one row on the bottom instead of having two. And then I would keep the point on both sides. But I do like this too. I think right now is not when I decide. But I am overall happy with the statue. And what lies in the shadow of the statue? Nothing. It's a lighthouse. There is no shadow. All right. Now that all that's taken down, let's look at it again. And what's the point of building all this stuff if you don't step back and take a look at it occasionally, right? Okay, that's a screenshot right there. I like that. I'm gonna take a couple screenshots in case the lights all look all funny in one of them. Yeah, yeah. I am digging what I am seeing. Okay. Let's turn the HUD back on. I want to look at it from over here now. Oh man. Yeah, I'm leaving it. That's just cool. How does it look from this side? Still looks cool. Yeah. I am rather happy with it. So the next thing I want to do is figure out this room. All I know is that I need to stand here when I'm AFK. As far as the rest of the room, what should we do? That's the question. All right, let's just start putting stuff down. And just, you know, we'll go from there. We'll just throw some stuff down, see what we like, see what we don't like. All right, maybe we like that, maybe we don't. I don't know yet. Maybe maybe there's a thing here and a thing here. Well, that's not working out at all like I wanted. I guess the pulse is too fast for so the light doesn't update. Okay, I kind of like this. Kind of neat. We could do boink. Boink. And then do it over here. And then like bitch. Oh, I can't place it because I'm in the way. I'm blocking myself. I'm blocking myself. We could just do like a. No, I don't like it that way. I want it this way. There. Do I like that? I don't know. I don't think I like that. I definitely don't like this. Maybe I didn't put some of my coal away. Maybe I should get some more variated blocks. Woo. Okay. Let's get some half slabs of andesite. And regular stone. Let's get some of these. You know what? I don't think we're gonna need them. Yeah, let's take them. Let's have them and not need them instead of the other way around. I think I had some deep slate tile, so we'll try these and these. These. Maybe these will look cool. I don't know. Well, that's about all we can handle. Wait. Um, I'll tell you what else we can take. I don't know, maybe those will look cool in some fashion. We'll see. So what I was thinking was, maybe there's a thing like that. I don't know. I thought that the fence might connect to it and that would look cool, but the fence is not connecting to it. So what if we helped it a little to that end? I don't know, maybe we like that. I don't hate it enough to undo it yet. Kind of like it, actually. Kind of neat. What it is, I don't know. We're just trying to make the room look more interesting. But still keeping that whole minimalist Art Deco feel. Which way? I think maybe. Oops. Apparently, the way that I think levers work is backwards from how they actually work. I think maybe 2 looks good, but 4 would be too much. What if we did something else on, like, we still did something here, but something different? What that is, I don't know. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Maybe we paint a little happy bush right here. I mean, that's what Corrales would do. And it would look great. Because everything he does looks great. I don't know if I like these. But I might like 4 of these. Let's just find out if I like 4 of those. Yeah. There we go. All right. I don't hate it. What if we did something like that? This is probably going to be too busy. I don't like it. Get rid of that. Take it away. There we go. I mean, all I've done is hang up iron chains and iron fences and put in soul lanterns. I feel like there should be something else going on. Maybe a clock. Maybe some armor stands. Maybe even an iron golem just roaming around up here like a big daddy. I'm trying to think what we could do for armor stands. See, when the civilization collapsed in Rapture, it just happened to be during a masquerade ball. And so everyone's wearing weird masks, and the ones I remember the most are rabbits. So we could maybe go find some rabbits and kill them and hopefully get their heads and do something with a rabbit armor stand thing. Maybe Guardians look a little like Big Daddies, and I could use them on armor stands. I tell you what. Let's clean out the inventory a little bit. And fill it with some different options. I still need to fix the lighting here. I'll probably do that when I put all these in. Oh, and I didn't do anything with these. Let's put these down here so we remember that we have them. I want to get a couple pumpkins. But I need shears first. I think I have shears in that chest over there. No, but I have them in the chest by the sheep. Of course I do. That's where they would make the most sense. Okay. All right. Oh, we got another egg. Hold on. There. The Attila's eggs are special, aren't they, Attila? Yes. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got that might look, you know, like it belongs over there. Maybe a pickling head. Thought I had a bunch of guardian heads. I only have that. Maybe a bat head. You know, Doc M. I got a bunch of him, and he might, you know, look thematically appropriate over there. Maybe Mumbo. Maybe a spider. I only got one squid. I do want to give myself options. I also want to remember put this away. Do I really not have any guardians? Do I have any up here? Oops. There's a guardian. I want to leave that one there, though. Let's just see if we can get one real quick. There's no way out of this thing. I designed it that way. Nope. Oh my. I am just getting pounded out here. I'm gonna die. I died all the way over here. That's annoying. Good thing we have a boat. Yeah, I don't need the... I don't need that. I know where I died. I literally died on the roof of my own house. It's fine. A little embarrassing, but it's fine. I would rather die there. I wish that my spawn had been set there. That'd been decidedly convenient. Oh well. We'll get a guardian head another day. That's some weird lighting going on right there on the shore. And we still need to do something about this. Maybe that'll be our next project when I'm wanting to do something, but I don't know exactly what I want to do. I'll build a little pathway and dock down there. Because when you build giant things like I tend to build, occasionally you just need to walk away from them for a day or two and do something different. Because our next build is going to be a skyscraper as well. And it's going to be even taller than that lighthouse, I think. Alright, guys, let's go get our stuff. Presumably it's all floating right there above our house. Oh, great, it's spread out everywhere. Okay, that can't happen, right? Let's do that. Okay, let's go get the rest of our stuff. I'd really hate to lose all those heads, because you'd never know when you're going to get them again. Jeez. Yeah, I thought that cow was something else. Maybe. Oops. That's the wrong button. Goodness. Okay. This is the way to retrieve gear. Shouldn't have been so cocky about it, right? We know better than that. Wait, what is... Oh, okay. Just get in, get out. Survive. Wait, is my inventory too full to pick up that? Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. Let's go put some of this away. And then go back and get the rest of our stuff. Oops. Oh. All right. Do need these. Might need those for a quick escape. Also, is that the only thing I didn't get? Or did the rest just despawn? I don't see hitboxes anywhere. Except maybe, is that a cow? I think that's a cow. That's a cow. So everything either despawned or I got it all. Let's hope I got it all. And by putting things away is how I'll figure out if I got it all or not. Okay. I lost my shovel. Why am I having such a hard time getting up there? I find it difficult to believe that I only lost one thing, so I'm presuming that it's just floating around somewhere. Maybe a dolphin knocked it off to the side. I lost some heads, I think. That's annoying. Well, that's what I get. I got too cocky. I don't even know what I lost. I'll have to look at the video later. Yep, that stuff is gone. Oh well. It could have been a lot worse. Though it was completely unnecessary at all. That was just dumb. Okay. I need some iron blocks. Wait. Oh, it's just an egg. Well, I guess we'll take it. What am I missing? I'm missing a cow head, maybe? No. I thought I had 8 heads, but I'm not sure what I'm missing. Maybe I only had 6. I'm pretty sure I had 8, though. No idea. There was something here, maybe? Yeah, that was the squid. I don't think. Well, maybe I did only have 6. Just don't know. But let's take some of these armor stands over here too. Oh. I have to make another Mr. Plow soon. That name again is Mr. Plow. Just flying around, making sure I didn't miss anything. We're getting to that point where it's probably despawned. Let's see. I need 4 per iron golem. Is that right? 4. So yeah, I only need 16. Okay. If I even make 4 iron golems. You know, maybe 4 armor stands would have been better than 3. Oh wait, I'm going up. I was about to fly to the wrong level. Cause, or maybe even 8. Yeah, I think 8's the way to go. Let's just put 1 iron golem up here and see how he does. There we go. Now he'll be walking around doing his thing. Now let's test these different heads out. Yeah, I think we can do something interesting with that. I'm gonna make 5 more. And go from there. And we have 3 heads left, so I'm gonna have to pick 2 more heads. I do want to check one thing. If I give you that, hold on, it'll be easier to tell if I take these out. Okay. Okay, so when they hold a light block, it does, it does give off light. It doesn't actually give off light. It wouldn't prevent mobs or anything, but it gives the appearance of giving off light, and that's all I care about for this. Let's look at how that looks on the... That looks pretty cool. Once we get rid of all those shulker boxes and chests, that'll look better there too. Well, it's a cool feature to have on the map. We're coming up in the world. Yes. Good job, everyone. I'm gonna need clothes for them too. I think the next farm's gonna have to be some dye farms. Or rather, flower farms. All the farms that one makes to get dye. Flower farm, cactus farm, cocoa bean farm. That's an endeavor. Okay. Yeah, let's go make some armor stands. In the meantime, I can just put regular leather armor on them and that'll be fine. Might even have some other stuff I can spare. They can be any armor, it doesn't have to be leather, it's just leather you can dye so you can, you know, put it on there and then stretch your imagination just ever so slightly. These do require smooth stone, and I don't have much smooth stone. And that was a problem when I was making them earlier because I was so low on coal, and you have to cook, or rather smelt stone to get smooth stone. Let me think. I already took all these. I really like this. Right. Let's see. Okay, I can make 6 more, so we'll just make 6. And I need to pick some more heads. Need to pick 2 more heads. Let's see. I will go with one of these. That's from when we're using the old data pack. One of these. I could also use mini blocks to decorate a bit. That's something we'll come back to. I keep hearing noises and I don't know what they are. I would assume guardians, but it's not a noise I've heard guardians make before. There's a guardian somewhere. Maybe he's upstairs by the exit. I don't know. I hear him somewhere. I hear him flopping around. Oh man, I know I've said it a number of times, but every time I see it, I just love this statue. That surpassed my expectations of what would be able to accomplish with. Because the smaller something is, the harder it is to get to scale. You can't really do things unless you get them large enough, and I didn't think it was gonna be large enough to pull off what I wanted to pull off, but I am satisfied with it. You're standing right where I want to put an armor stand, sir. Okay. I forgot to get leather. Well, I wouldn't have had enough room in my inventory anyway. So that's fine. There. That's our big daddy, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is the way I want to go or not. It's something. Wait, did we miss a spot? No, you're just standing in the way. Okay, I'm gonna need a shulker box to bring all their armor over. All their clothes. Here's another thing I can do. We'll just have... We'll have them roaming up here, too. Why not? Maybe we'll even have two. And, I don't know, do I want one down here walking around? I mean, if not, I mean, I can just kill him. I'm actually, now that I put him there, not sure if iron golems can pathfind on glass. I know nothing can spawn there, but I don't know if anything can pathfind there. I know mobs have trouble with stairs and slabs. You know what else we haven't tried these out? No, maybe he can't pathfind. Maybe that's just his spot now. He can spin, but he can't move, maybe? If we could kite a mob in here for him to chase, that would answer the question. I don't know. Hadn't thought about it till I put him down. That looks pretty cool too. We can do a number of things in here to give it a little more character as well, like just little flourishes and things. I'm not sure what all they're gonna be yet, but have a few general ideas. All right. Maybe Do we like that? I don't think I do. It'd be cool if you could dye these like you can a shulker box. That would be an interesting feature. Maybe we want one like there. Maybe we don't. I do kind of like that. I'll need to make more though, if that's the way I go. I guess I need to make acquire some armor or make some. I've had a skeleton farm, I'd get it real fast, but I haven't made that yet. I just had skeleton spawner. Sense to have armor stands in here. I could use all my Curse of Vanishing stuff that I get on the armor stands. That might be an idea. And I have a bunch of armor I got from the end that I just remembered. Another gear. Okay. You can live there. And I'll put the rest of the enchantments on it later. Alright, let's take these two shulker boxes over. Just get these guys into something temporary. And we'll come up with... You know, once we get all the dyes and things going, we can come back and really, you know, tailor these armor stands to how we want them to be, but we just don't have the resources for that particular type of decoration yet. Oh, I forgot to get these. Oh well. Let's mix it up a little. Oh, we don't need helmets. Let's see. Looks like some kind of 1980s science fiction costume. guess some of them are just gonna have to wear 1980 science fiction costumes for now. And some of them won't have pants. I'm not gonna give them anything to hold. I don't want to figure all that out right now. Or do I? You know what? They can all hold a torch. Or they can hold a lantern. That looks better. Put some pants on, man. No. There. Yeah, that's a good start. Then we just need 1, 2 pairs of leggings. That's fine. We can pull that off. Need some more rockets too. Good thing I made a whole shulker box full. I wonder if I should have given them all soul lanterns. That's something I'll fix later. Two pants. And probably close to 16 of those. If not, we'll use them for something. Was there anything else I was gonna get? Making sure I'd put the right armor back on. That's one reason I name it, is so that I can just immediately tell, oh yeah, yep, I put the enchanted armor, the good armor on a multiplayer server. I do it in case I die, so that can easily be returned to me if someone else happens upon it, or just is kind enough to notice that I died and retrieves it for me. That then they don't have to figure out, you know, in their own inventory what's theirs, what's mine, all that sort of thing. No, I don't like that. Oh, we didn't get shoes for these guys either. Boots, I mean. Let's do that real quick. Might have to make those, but that's fine. Pretty sure we will. I'm gonna keep those. Go. Let's take a clock too. We talked about taking a clock. And we'll also need an item frame for that. For which we'll need more wood. Hey, it's also been a few days since I slept. I should do some preventative phantom spawning real quickly while we are thinking about it. Hey, let's get some boots on these guys. Actually, I wonder. Ooh, it does tell time while they're holding it. That's neat. I was just curious whether it would or not. Let's see. How are we oriented here? All right, so that will be my clue that that's the direction the land is. That's how I'll orient myself. With that. I wonder if I want that higher. I think I do. I don't know that I like it better up there or not, but I'm leaving it for now. It's fine. Let's go look at the statue again. Just because I like it. That's cool. Yeah, that's just too cool. Well, my friends, I've very wow, I really blend in with the riff here, don't I? Anyway, I have very much enjoyed this evening. I got to, for the first time since I started streaming and playing on this world, I got to really get deep down into what I like doing, and that's just building. And it's been nice. I really enjoyed it, and I appreciate you sharing it with me. Um, I am wrapping up for the evening. I, as of right now, don't plan to stream again until Monday evening, but we'll see. There's a chance I could do some tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Again, I'm GMT -5, so uh, yeah, we'll continue to work on this structure with the lighting and other embellishments. I gotta do the basalt facades and that sort of thing. So still got a lot to do. I did, you know, get reminded of the dock we want to build over there behind me. So we might take an evening and sort of just do that for fun. That'll be a real quick build. We might do that one evening next week. So um, yeah. Any who's will be. Um, thanks for watching. I've been Captain Incredulous. You've been wonderful, and I'll catch you next time.